There friends, this is Miss Cat, the garden teacher, coming at you from my backyard. So, the first thing that I wanted to say to all of you is that I really miss seeing you all in my garden class, and I'm really looking forward to the day when I'll get to see you all face to face again. Until that day, I made this video just for you to talk about some of my favorite things about spring and to give you a garden challenge at the end of this video, so make sure you keep watching. So there are a lot of different things that I love about spring. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and do you want to know one of my favorite things about spring? Here it comes. That's right, flowers. I love seeing all the flowers bloom. And there are actually a couple different reasons why I really love flowers. For one, they're really beautiful. And for two, flowers actually serve a really important purpose. Do you know what is the reason for a flower? If you do, pause it now and share with someone near you. That's right. Flowers serve a really important purpose for plant reproduction. That is, when a flower is pollinated, it sometimes is able to form seeds, which helps new plants to be able to grow. And sometimes those seeds grow inside of a really tasty fruit, like this orange or this avocado. Yeah, so what is really special about this flower in particular is that it's really nice and big, and so it's really easy to see a lot of the different parts that are important for reproduction. So let's go take a closer look. Okay, let's take a closer look at our flower. So on this piece of paper, I've written down 5 different parts of this flower, and there are more parts, but we're just going to go through these 5 today. So one of these first parts here is this. If you know what part of the plant this is, you can shout it out in 3, 2, 1. That's right, it's the leaf. So I'm going to put it right there. The next part of our flower here, I'm going to disconnect, is what's connected to all of the leaves. If you know what part of the plant this is, you can shout it out in 3, 2, 1. That's right. This is the stem. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. Now we're going to take a closer look at our flower. If you know what part of the flower this is right here, you can shout it out in 3, 2, 1. That's right, it's the petal. Okay, these next 2 parts, the stamen and the pistil, these are the reproductive part of the flower. So the stamen, that's the male part of the flower, and there are a whole bunch of stamen on this flower right here. So to take a closer look, I'm going to break this apart. All right. So all of these right here are the stamen, and if you look really closely, you can actually see the pollen that's on there. Yeah, all that yellow stuff is the pollen. So I'm going to put that right here. And then the female part of the flower, that's the pistil, and it is in the center of the flower, and it's kind of pink on this flower right here. Break it apart a little more. Yeah, so that's this pink part right there in the center. That's the pistil, and it's the female part. And when pollen lands on this part, it sends a message down and the flower starts to produce seeds. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, so are you ready for your garden challenge? Your garden challenge is to find a flower and to draw a picture of it. If there's a flower growing in your yard, then it's okay to pick it. And if not, then you can go on a walk with somebody that you trust. Always be safe and make sure that somebody knows where you are. Then, once you have found a flower, draw a picture of it. Try to include as much detail as you possibly can. As an extra bonus challenge, try to label the parts of the flower that we talked about today. All right, I can't wait to see your drawings. Bye for now, Miss Cat.